Hi, it's CJ Ross here for another fun latex video. Here in stormy, rainy Vancouver, and it's just absolutely pissing and gusting outside, so I had nothing better to do except make this wonderful video for you. I do have some baking that I have to do later that you can see right there. There are little chocolate chip cookies that or chocolate chips or the chocolate chip cookies that I'm going to make later on tonight. Anyways, today's video actually has a point, which is kind of unusual for my blog post. But I wanted to talk about sizing and fit. So I think sizing and fit is often a really big issue for a lot of people because, especially if it's your first piece of gear, you want something that fits really well. It's expensive and you don't want to fork out money on something that's not your perfect idea. And the truth is, it's very rare that you're going to get something that's the perfect catsuit, especially for your first time. Every company has a slightly different cut. The thing is that you should just do what you like. If it makes you feel good and if you feel like you are attractive or whatever you want to feel in your suit or your outfit, then you should just go for it. And who cares what other people think? But let's say that you are going into a fashion show or something and you need to look really great for everyone else to kind of look at you. Well, there are some things that you can do to make that easier. And these are just my opinions. Like, what do I know? I'm a biologist. So, so what kind of things can you do? So, in my opinion, I think that if you're choosing a size, so let's say you don't have the money to do made to measure. Made to measure is expensive, and even that's not a guaranteed good fit. And you are, according to the measurements for the sizing chart, you're somewhere in between a small and a medium, for example, or a medium and large, whatever. The first thing I would do is go and ask the manufacturer and tell them your measurements and ask them for their opinion. And they'll probably tell you, well, you should go made to measure. But they'll ultimately give you an answer which they think will fit better. Secondly, I think that you should probably err on the side of caution and go a little bit larger. So in general, I find that things that are too small just don't fit well for me. Like, I had an extra small catsuit that I really wanted to wear, but it was just too small. I could barely even get my leg into it, and I had to sell it in the end. So if it's too small, it just won't be comfortable. And even if you can get it on, it will end up being more likely to tear, first of all, but secondly, just accentuating all your little wobbly bits. And human bodies, we love our human bodies. We've got all these funny little bits and bobs to us, so you kind of have to accept that, but you don't necessarily want to accentuate it with your catsuit. I don't know. Maybe that's not true. But anyways, that's not what I meant to say exactly. The other thing that you can do is that if your size is a little bit too large, then you can mediate that with accessories. And that's why, so this suit that I'm wearing today is a size medium. This is one of the outfits that was sent to us from Latex Catfish for the Rubbout fashion show that's happening. And I just felt like trying on a size medium just to see what it was like. And it's way too big for me. It was one of the quickest catsuits that I ever had to put on because it was very loose. But what can you do to make it fit properly? There are certain things. So let's just take a look at this catsuit first. It's kind of cool. So you can see it's like kind of semi-transparent, I think is the right word. So you can see through it a little bit. You can see my skin, my chest. But there's these neat little black panels along the side. And here's the back, like so. It's kind of a neat suit. I'm just going to get up on my chair so you can see the legs. There you go. Here's the legs part. A funny little old person cushion. So the legs. There you go. All the way around the back. All that. So this is the outfit. And the question is, what do you do when it's a little bit big? So first of all, how can you tell that it's a little bit big? You can see that there are all these wrinkles on the suit. It's just not sitting quite right on me. So it's really easy. So there's lots of different things you can do. Starting with the arms, you see all those wrinkles? What you can do is just push them down to the end, okay? Just push it down to the end, and then you end up having this overlap on your wrist, but what can you do? You accessorize. For example, these lovely gauntlets right here. Just put the gauntlets over that wobbly bit, or the little wrinkly bit, like so. And no one will even notice. Well, and if they do, then they're really, really picky, and they like, who cares, right? If they care about stuff like that, then they get a life. The other thing you can do is with wrist gauntlets, so that's, so it's smoothed out a little bit in here. And sorry, this is not really a good example, but you can put this on, and you can put wrist gauntlets over top, and that will really hide it really well. Just put that gauntlet over top, so that you can deal with extra bits over there. The other thing, very similar, is with your boots. If it's too long for you, or if it's too short for you, it's both. It's perfect. You can just put it. There you go. Just slip it into your boot. Just push it down. Just push all this extra material down. And slip it into your boot. It's that easy, right? And then it looks like it fits you better. Yeah? What else can you do? You can leave things unzipped. So like if I zip this up, this actually doesn't fit me at all. There's this really big chest part. Let me just, it's uncomfortable. There's this really big chest part. It just is made for someone with a big bodybuilder chest that I don't have. Unfortunately, as much as people wish I had a big bodybuilder chest, that's not going to happen. So you see there's this big lumpy bit that some people don't like. Well, let's unzip it. And they look like freaking, I don't know, just some guy with a stupid collar. But at least it fits a little bit better, right? Other things, like if you just don't like your hair or your face, wear a hat. My hair is horrible right now. It's absolutely terrible. It's just a total freaking mess. Or if you just don't want to be showing your face anymore, you can wear these really fun accessories. These kind of stick out like me, and you've seen them already, but I just like them so much. They're so awesome. Little gas mask respirator thing. So, get together. Goggles. There we go. And all of a sudden, no one gives a flying fart what you look like, because you've got this awesome outfit going on, right? Even though I only got one glove, like Michael Jackson. Anyways, that's my video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please don't leave me because I'm stupid. I hope you have a great weekend or week. Bye.